Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, everyone. I'm Melissa Aidukas. Coffee. Welcome to Coffee and Conversations with Melissa. I am here to tell you that I'm very excited to tell you about the first exposure of me and my company and my family in the magazine. Our family is the cover of Douglassville Neighbors, um, which is owned by Misty LeBoy. And I would like to thank Misty for believing in me and choose our family to be a cover of one of her magazine Douglassville Neighbors, and the title is Meet the Dukas Family: Walking Meaningful Connections. So um, this magazine, uh, 2,800 residents in Douglassville received this magazine. So um, this is a community magazine, so it is great for business to consumer advertising to advertise in this Douglassville neighbors, because this is the info about what's happening in Douglassville and what are the services that you can do for the residents of Douglassville neighborhood. So I gotta tell you my experience about this, like cover, because my kids and my husband is not that, like not that great in social. They don't like to be seen in social media or something like that, and my kids are giving me a hard time not to be involved in this. No, 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 but I just did the mom thing, sad face. So my son agreed, like, okay, mom, we'll do it for you, or something like that. So I'm happy and thankful, and my husband is very, very, like, very private. So I'm very happy that they supported me to be on this magazine, to be on this. And especially my chief is here too. It's all good. So for those people who's not going to can read the article, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna read the article um, for this, because we are the cover, and the title is Meet Educa's Family: Making Meaningful Connections. And this is by Audra Hammer Rose, photos by Megan Whitehorse, and additional photos of Melissa. So I included the pictures. And these are the picture of my family, you can see. And this is a picture of my mother-in-law, my family here. And even Chief has a solo picture here. So, and these are the picture when we had a vacation in Texas. So we are all wearing my kids are wearing hats. So these are the article that written by Audra Hammer, and she is awesome reading. When I read this article, it's like I'm very emotional. I cry because I'm so happy, and this is what she write. This is the article that she write in the magazine. Melissa Tabao Educas makes her home in Amity Township with her husband Glenn and sons. Raphael turned 21 this month, and Justin turned 16 this month. Though the Educases are transplants to Douglassville, they have become very ensconced in the area as they raise their family here. They are big supporters of the local business community. They also have developed many relationship with their neighbors and the larger township community. We are a major soccer family, says Melissa, with both of our boys playing from a very young age. Justin currently plays for Daniel Boone High School, and Raphael, a Daniel Boone graduate, continues to play men's soccer in the adult leagues at the Far Post, a newer sports complex in Limerick. Raphael is working for the FedEx while he completes college online. His brother, entrepreneurial teen, Justin, makes extra money selling his clothes. We have a wonderful dog named Chip, who is a bloodhound and lab mix. The family adopted Chip years ago. I am usually afraid of all dogs, said Melissa, but Chip has won me over and is now my baby. The family enjoys walking Chip and getting out into the neighborhood and the local parks, blending diverse interests. Melissa is a graduate of La Consolacion College, Manila, in the Philippines. She came to the US in 2000 at the age of 30, joining some other family members in New Jersey. There, she met Glenn and the pair married in 2004. Originally from New Jersey, Glenn is a senior ops engineer for a business that creates email marketing software. Coming from two different worlds, they face some challenges with communicating and family dynamics. But just like many couples, when you get married, you don't know what to expect. You're also only at the beginning of what will become much longer journey. Glenn and Melissa have been able to fuse their diverse interests quite nicely. Techie Glenn loves drones, SpaceX rocket tech, and home automation gadgets. Foodie Melissa prefers to socialize, attend events, and curate the delectables from local restaurants. As their sons transition to freedom and adult responsibility, Melissa and Glenn said they will stay positive and take it as it comes. This time offers Melissa and Glenn is a little more freedom too. Glenn and I find to have dates and connect as a couple. They enjoy going out for morning coffee together. Scones and cappuccino frequent farms is a favorite. They also often eat lunch out since Glenn is working from home. 2 years ago, Glenn personally made a battery from scratch from our e-bikes. E-bikes work by using an electric motor and battery to help boost the power created by pedaling. We usually travel by e-bike, and people who sees us always yell, "Cheaters!" The pair have fun with that, but of course, it is really isn't really cheating since having outdoor fun is not a competition. Coffee Connect. Melissa loves to showcase local business expertise and amplify conversations among them through her own vibrant networking community. She founded My Coffee Connect and My Tea Connect members of the group meet on a virtual platform and have access to several online meetings per week. Participants share information about their businesses, including the services they provide as well as the referrals and collaboration they are seeking. How did Melissa become a professional networker and self-titled connectologist? She tells us back when she went to her first networking event. It was quite daunting. Not only did Melissa not know many people at the event, she did not know all that many Americans. This made her this made her hesitant to introduce herself and unsure of the acceptable way to insert herself into any of the conversations there. At the end of the night, Melissa said she only had made the acquaintance of each of the amazing desserts at the buffet table, but no connections. Melissa set about to do the work, preparing, studying, and learning all she could. Now she networks like a boss. She teaches others how confidently put themselves out there on Zoom or in person to generate quality connections. She hosted impactful coffee and conversations online with professionals around the world all through the pandemic, and now she is finally ready to realize the next evolution of her business, Matwalk. Unlike many networking events that center on breakfast, lunch, or happy hour, Matwalk is a walk and talk. Meet, walk, connect. So it integrates movement and exercise. She is proud to be launching this at the Far Post the fall. Of course, she will have local refreshment in the open house. Fresh picked Honeycrisp apples from Pecan Farm in Boyertown and cake from Nothing Band Cake in Collegeville. The secret of success. Glenn and Melissa one of the core values in their family is to do things you are not comfortable with. Fail often, and repeat. It's just a fact that you are going to fail more often than not, as long as learnings are not only gained and acted on. Failing becomes success. One of their recent fun memories was last year when they took an unplanned 2 week vacation down to Smoky Mountain National Park via the Blue Ridge Parkway and loved every bit of the excitement, adventure, and discovery, not knowing where the next day would take them. Melissa wants to give back in everything she does. She has been a huge supporter of end child marriages, empowering vulnerable girls of Zimbabwe through education, and Wings of Success, providing women with work appropriate attire and employment preparation. So these are the I read the article from Douglassville neighbors because not everyone is going to receive this. The one who received this is the red residents where I live, where in Douglassville neighbors. So 2,800 receive residents receive this magazine. So because I would like to thank all the sponsors that because of them the neighbors are not paying anything for the subscription of this. This is a free magazine for the neighbors and for the Douglassville neighbors in the community. So this magazine is informing everyone what's happening in Douglassville. So we would like to thank expert contributors Author Fred Binns of Boyertown, Funeral Home Dengler Funeral Home, HVAC Trinity Comfort LLC Heating and Cooling, Orthodontist ROG Orthodontics in Douglassville, Pest Control Danielle Connelly, um, that's the expert contributors, and Education for All Amity Community and Education Center. Thank you for our sponsors, Anthony's Barbershop, Arrowhead Golf Course, Beauty Inside and Out, Birdsboro Pharmacy, Connelly Pest Control, Dengler Funeral Home, Douglassville Hotel, Gracie's 21st Century Cafe, Halter Landscaping, Job Insurance Brokers Incorporated, Lau and Associates PC, Meg's Magic Moments, and more. They are the one who do my photography. Moss Wines, Phil's Window Cleaning Service, Poseidon Plumbing, Patstown Dance Company, Quick Lane at Fred Binns Ford at Boyertown, Robert's Restorations, ROG Orthodontics, Stanley Steamer Heisey, Such a Neat Freak, Tanglewood Tutoring and Transformation LLC, Trinity Comfort LLC, Tucker Academy, You Had Me at Wood Pet Services, Valentino's, Yeto's Boarding and Grooming. So these are the sponsors, and they have Mosaic Community Land Trust providing affordable housing and healthy choices. Do I need a spring maintenance? This is the article. And Birdsboro Pharmacy, and they have the event for May in Douglassville here, which is Birdsboro Street Fair and Duck Derby, May 14. May 14, Rock Hollow Woods Field Showcase, Transcendence Class of All Ages, Opening Day Birdsboro Farmers Market, Kurt Kartukari, I'm sorry for that, like class, virtual canvas art class, Oli library gift card bingo, Memorial Day parade in Boyertown, and May 31st. So these are the sponsors: Roberts Restoration, Meg's the one who did my photography, and these are the article, the two-page article in the magazine, which is like me and my husband, my kids, my family, my mother-in-law, and they featured a student, Daniel Boone Students Bring Home Awards, article and photo submitted by Rob Flowers, Daniel Boone Area School District. Outstanding wrestler Tucker Hogan, class of 2024, took third place in the statewide 2022 PIA Wrestling Championships. And Berks County Girls Bowling Champs, way to go Blazers. So these are the write-ups for the Daniel Boone and Valentino's, Most Wines, Poseidon Plumbing, what you call this, Stanley, and then ROG Dental, and looking for a new pet corner. They even have a pet corner here in the article. And Douglassville Hotel, Yetos Boarding, Grooming, Neat Freak, Quick Lane, Dengler Funeral Homes, and Tidbits from History. First Street Players honors legacy teen with a joyful youth musical. So there's a write-ups for that. Lau Associates feels, and I don't know how did they do it. Like they do it purposely. You had me as Wolf Pet Service, and the back sponsor is Connelly Pest Control and Anthony's Barbers. And where is this? These are the sponsors at the back. So for those businesses who would like to sponsor the Douglassville neighbors, this is business to consumer. So if you would like to connect with the neighbors of Douglassville, 2,800 is going to receive this magazine. And I'm going to have a live stream interview with Misty LeBoy so she can talk more about her magazine next week. So I just talk um, about me being a cover on this in the May issue of the Douglassville Neighbors. So this is one of my first exposure in the magazine. Next month, I'm going to write an article with the other magazine. So stay tuned on that. So I'm really happy and thankful for Misty LaBoy for believing in me and including me and chose my family to be a cover for the May issue of Douglassville Neighbors, that is a community magazine for the residents of Douglassville. So if you want to be if you want to sponsor this, connect with Misty LaBoy. She is the owner of this she's the publisher of this magazine. She did a good job, like and Audra is the one who write my article, and she did a good job doing the article, the two-page article in this magazine. And thank you uh, for Magic Moments for the awesome photography for the cover of this picture. Thank you so much for this. And this magazine is really, really awesome. And what you call this? I am happy about this magazine that it's my first magazine that I am covered, that exposure with the magazine, and I'm the cover. That is awesome. So thank you again so much, Mr. LaBoy of Douglassville Neighbors. And in Douglassville, if you have this picture, can you take a selfie and tag me? Just for fun. And this magazine is I'm going to send this to the Philippines for my friends and family. So this is going to travel. So all the businesses here, your company will be seen in the Philippines. So I have a friend who's gonna go home on June. So I'm going to give it to her, and this magazine is going to be to fly over to the Philippines. And this magazine, my family and friends will have this too. So 2,800, and I have 50 magazine on this one. So it's and I'm giving some of my members of this magazine, so they are happy for me. Thank you so much. And that's it. Next week I'm going to have a live stream with Misty, so you can know more about Douglasville Neighbors magazine. Thank you so much, everyone, and thank you for joining me with my journey with the magazine. And I'm so happy and excited about it. Thank you and have a great day.